My name is Maxwell Kanwalba. I'm the District Environmental Health Officer in Garu District Assembly. This project is known as GOG UNICEF WASH Program. And this community, Sigro Yapala, happened to be one of the beneficial communities that have benefited from this activity.
The Enhanced WASH and Accelerated Sanitation Program is a Government of Ghana and UNICEF WASH program funded with 2 grants from Global Affairs Canada. The program, which has been working to scale up the elimination of open defecation, reached 83 districts in 8 regions of Ghana and benefited from the involvement of communities, private and government sector. This is the story of how the program supported government in capacity building, system strengthening, modeling and training in developing guidelines.
This program has helped us a lot. Haven't made sanitation as one of our priorities in our program of development. We found it difficult to handle it the way we wanted it because of irregular funding. We could now go continuously in our program without stopping. That's why in a very short time we're able to increase our percentage of ODF. This program is actually a major life-changing development program.
The accelerated program's overall approach was to strengthen government and private sector capacity to deliver WASH services. Some of the capacity building training workshops include CLTS training with Sanmark, training of artisans, KNUST training on sanitation technologies, and ODF protocol training.
On the part of capacity building, the WASH program, first of all, supported us with basic ICT training and report writing. And with this, we are able to deliver with the report writing the way we want it. Beside that, the WASH program has also helped us through the capacity building with BCC, that is Behavior Change Communications. And this Behavior Change Communications guide us when we are delivering in the field to send a message to the people, and the people will receive this message and make use of it. That apart, the WASH program has also helped us with community-led total sanitation training. Because the program has to do with latrine, our capacity was also built on the part of latrine technology training, and the options and various types of latrines, how to safely manage them from siting to the quality assurance and the user education.
I benefited a lot from the training, not me alone, including my colleagues as well as the communities and the district at large. Looking at the district, we have 245 communities, the whole district. Out of these 245, we're able to convert 204 communities as ODF, including the small towns. When we look at the league table, aside from Tatala, we are the second.
The accelerated program has helped in the establishment of innovative models for scaling up, which is going into sector strategies and guidelines, and also introduces small towns approach.
Traditionally, community-led total sanitation was designed for small villages where the population is very small, and usually the community is homogeneous with likely one leadership. However, to adapt this to the small town where the population was over 2,000, where the dynamics are different, we had to adapt the CLTS a bit. We followed the traditional 3 stages where there was pre-triggering, triggering, and post-triggering. And this was the strategy that was used. All these we did with continuous follow-up to move the communities from OD to ODF. But at the end of the program, about 41 small towns had become open defecation free.
We all know that sanitation is the basis of our development, and if we get it right, then we stand the chance of achieving the development that we desire. Since we rolled out the rural sanitation model, we've seen a lot of focus being brought on the issue of sanitation. We have seen particularly the involvement of assemblies in leading their communities to initiate measures that will address issues of sanitation. We have seen imams, we have seen chiefs, we have seen sanitation leaders in various communities emerge as champions of sanitation, taking interest in ensuring that we have issues like open defecation being resolved, and also ensuring that they build some form of community resilience against issues that would affect their health, which results from inhygienic situations. Then when you look at WASH generally, since the rollout of WASH and so on, there have been serious benefits for us. Issues of water-related diseases have been largely addressed. We have largely reduced this, all as a result of the emphasis we have put as far as WASH is concerned.
The project has also supported multi-sectoral partnerships and coordination.
For the past 8 years, with the support from Canada, I would say that UNICEF has been a key partner to the Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources to eliminate open defecation in the country. With the support from Canada, we'll be able to create a forum where we interact with the partners to ensure that what we have set ourselves in doing, we are on track. With this support from Canada, UNICEF, together with the Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources, is working in districts which communities have been declared open defecation.
UNICEF and Ghana Health Service have a very strong, long-lasting partnership. With UNICEF's support, the Ghana Health Service has been able to implement so many programs and projects. We have been able to implement policies in the areas of maternal and child health with a focus on improving the quality of care at all levels of the health system. Particularly in the COVID response, we have had support from UNICEF to build capacity of our frontline workers on infection prevention and control, provide them with personal protective equipment, and ensure the general safety of our healthcare providers. During this intervention of hand hygiene for all, UNICEF has supported us to be able to design an intervention that will ensure that all our frontline workers at all levels of care are able to get the necessary skills and competencies to wash their hands, and also the enabling environment that has all the equipment and logistics they need to be able to wash their hands at all critical moments. This, we think, is a very important effort as we work towards universal health coverage.
These multi-sectoral partnerships have brought together other agencies, including Hand Hygiene Promotion and Children as Change Agents program.
The Ghana Education Service involvement in the UNICEF Accelerated and Enhanced WASH program has been very beneficial to our schools. The project reached over 12,000 school children and communities in which the schools are situated. Hand washing facilities constructed through tippy taps and Veronica buckets to ensure that wash in schools is sustained among the school children and the school as a whole. The aim is to empower our children to make children effective change agents.
The program supported the development and operationalization of monitoring systems, including the Northern Region League table for district and electoral areas. The partnership with agencies such as SERGIS has significantly supported the monitoring and evaluation.
SERGIS has been working in partnership with UNICEF to develop data systems for managing the data and also for monitoring and evaluation purposes of all the basic sanitation systems in Ghana.
Everywhere you are in the world, if you have the website address, you can just go onto Basis and then view the communities that each district is working in, the number of communities that districts have entered, how many communities are ODF on the system.
Data informs the system. It exposed all areas. For instance, the districts got exposed because when we analyze the data and present, we evaluate and see the impact of the projects under the UNICEF program. So people begin to realize that, oh, my district is low. It has this percentage. So it triggered many people to join the fight against open defecation.
And as we speak, over 70% of the communities in this district are open defecation free communities. And in fact, Siguru Yapala is one of them.
You won't find people shitting on dumping grounds. You won't find people shitting behind houses. You won't also find people shitting by nearby bushes. You can also see spring up of household latrines, which was not the case.
It will be disastrous if this program ends up now. It's good they extend the time so that we'll be able to sustain what I've achieved and also consolidate it and then work on those areas that we still have a lot to do.
We want to express our gratitude to our partners, Canada and UNICEF, for the support they've been giving us so far.
My final indication is that we need to continue to give more impetus to the efforts we have made in terms of water, sanitation and hygiene. It's quite critical. If you have an open defecation community and you do not put in measures to sustain that achievement, they are likely to fall back to the previous situation. And I think generally as a nation too, we need to spend more money on sanitation, because if we are able to get it right, it will solve so many developmental challenges and allow us to develop the way we all desire.
In the area of education, child protection, WASH, health, and the rest, we are very grateful.
Thank you for always prioritizing our most important areas of work.
Thank you for all the support that you have been giving to the Pandai District Assembly. We are very grateful.
Thank you for the support that you are giving to the district.
Thank you for all the support. Hope to continue with this productive collaboration going forward.
The enhanced WASH and accelerated sanitation program has contributed significantly to a notable change in behavior around open defecation. It has led to a drive of latrine building and subsequently contributed to reduced rates of open defecation in both small towns and rural communities. The program has also proven that the community-led total sanitation approach, which had thus far mostly been implemented in rural communities, can be effectively applied to small towns, especially with support from the government sector.